Bro, some of these romance animes have been absolutely pissing me off.
I hate the fucking place! I fucking hate it! It's full of dickhead! I fucking hate it!
And I'm not talking about all romance anime, but this is a thing that is prevalent in quite a few of them. And as a person who isn't that into romance anime, like, I'm a basic bitch. Give me Demon Slayer, give me Jujutsu Kaisen, give me Attack on Titan, give me that shit. But romance anime, I've been trying to get into it and I've watched quite a few, and I'm tired of this will they, won't they bullshit that these romance anime be running. It's like all these romance animes that I've seen, they have like a list of tropes and shit that they need to show with their characters and the story. They have to tick off every single time. But then there's quite a few outliers which are actually really good. But first thing I'm addressing is this will they, won't they bullshit. And I'm going straight for the jugular. I'm going right for Toradora. I know you guys love this shit. I know this is one of the greatest romance animes of all time. But do you seriously expect me to wait till the second last episode, or whenever it is, in one of the last episodes, for them to actually move on with the story and get together? Like, is this a joke? I mean, the show's more drama than romance, because they're like, oh, I like this person, I like your friend, I like this guy's friend, I'm upset that she doesn't like me, I'm upset that he doesn't like me. All this up until like episode 22 or something, where they finally get on with it. I mean, can't we change it up? Can't we have it so they get together in the middle of the series, like at the beginning, you know, have it interesting, instead of just being a slice of life show in our high school up until the last episode? And they always gotta be set in high schools. That's a criteria that all romance anime gotta match, except for a few, like Love is Hard for an Otaku, and that's actually the only one I can think of. But then, at least Toradora makes up for this, because it's actually a good show to watch as just a slice of life by itself. But after this is the only excuse I'm giving for Toradora, because I'm putting all harem anime on blast. I'm talking about quintessential quintuplet. I'm talking about Rent a Girlfriend. Does that count? Kind of, right? I'm talking about Oregairu. Now, you're giving me two shit circumstances now, because now I gotta wait until the last episode anyway, or like the last few episodes, but I don't even know who is gonna be with. I gotta choose, and then if I commit to one and that's not the right one, then I'm gonna be upset with the ending. So now you've left me watching this anime completely unhappy with who won. And animes aren't just like regular shows anyway, where you come out with a new season like every year, especially like Oregairu. You're telling me I had to wait 5 goddamn years?
I have nothing to do with such idiocy, such blasphemy, such ridiculous nonsense,
to get the resolution of the story without knowing who it is or who's you're gonna end up with. Without any updates, he's come out 5 years later. Oh, okay guys, we're back now. It's time to finish the show. Well then, alright, I appreciate that. And then, oh, Rent a Girlfriend. I hate you. I hate this show with a passion. One of the worst things to ever come out of Japan, and I don't care what anyone says, especially if you read it. Oh, because I've actually read this thing, because I watched it and I was like, yo, shit, there seems to be some shit building here. I actually want to see how it goes. And we're on like chapter 260 or something, I don't even know. I last checked, and there's no development, nothing's happening. Every single time Kazuya becomes mature and develops and I think something's gonna happen, then he just goes back, becomes a stupid prick again. He's the ultimate beta male sim protagonist I've ever seen. He's so frustrating to watch, that guy. I can't do it anymore. Can't do it. And it's so obvious like Mizuharu's so out of his league, like God, that show is a hellspawn. Anything to do with that show, don't talk to me about it. I'm done with that shit. Another show that I actually really like, because it doesn't have this will they, won't they problem, is Golden Time. But Golden Time, the will they, won't they isn't the problem. It's some of those fucking characters, man. I swear, if I hear one more time, Rinda, I'm gonna start smacking some bitch. Dude just can't let it go. And then she like declined him, disrespectfully talked bad about him or something in the past. And then after he's had the accident, forgot everything. He gets with this other girl called Coco. But then Linda gets with his spirit of his past self, who's basically dead now, and then they get together. She hugs his like spirit. I don't know, but what I do love about the show is that it doesn't waste time. It just gets right to the thick of it in like the first couple of episodes where they get together, and just then they move on with the story. I mean, there's not much progression in the story, to be honest. It's extremely linear and it just goes in one steady pace just throughout the story with unnecessary drama. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why did my man have to have an accident to lose his memory? Why couldn't you just make it a normal show then? But I guess that's what makes it interesting. But Golden Time in general, to be fair, I can't say too many bad things about it. It's a great show. I do prefer talking about the bad shit, because what's the point talking about the good shit? Like, you all know Horimiya, Clannad, Bunny Girl Senpai. I mean, they're all basic. Like, what's the point of me saying good things about Horimiya? Horimiya is actually the best way to do like the most basic rom-com story ever. Like, the story itself, extremely basic. Nerd guy, popular girl. It's a basic ass story, but it's the best way to execute a basic ass story. They pull it off perfectly, and they make it an entertaining short 1-season series. Well, Horimiya Peace is out now, but I will not watching that. And Horimiya also gets rid of that shitty will they, won't they trope, and just gets it over with early on in the show, so then we can just see the shenanigans later on. But like, you know, thank God romance anime are actually improving significantly. They're not like those older ones which actually spam the hell out of that will they, won't they in high school trope every single time. We actually have absolute beautiful romance anime now that are actually good anime in general and not troll, like Kaguya-sama, Teasing Master Takagi-san. There's so many of them, all of which are actually pretty class, and you should check them out. But please stop with this will they, won't they shit. I've had enough of waiting, and also fuck fuck Rent a Girlfriend. I don't care what anyone says, I'm a Rent a Girlfriend hater. I mean, there was a fucking panel in the manga where he literally imagines another guy having fornications with Mizuhara and then gets a boner over it.
I'm done. No!
While he's imagining that, in his own despair, man gets a boner about that. Like,
it's like your brain doesn't work, you idiot.
He's the worst kind of protagonist. I'm telling you, you haven't seen a worse protagonist than Kazuya anywhere. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Tell me in the comments below, what's your favorite romance anime? What's your least favorite romance anime? Make sure to like and subscribe, lads. We're on the way up. We're on 100+ subscribers, so it's only up from here.